Have you ever wondered what sets apart self-made millionaires from others? What secret sauce seems to push some toward incredible success while others remain stuck in a financial rut? Well, the answer might surprise you. It's mainly about mindset. In his eye-opening book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Harv Eker dives deep into the unique patterns and beliefs that separate the wealthy from the rest. Throughout his research, he's identified 17 defining characteristics that shape how rich people think and act. But before we venture further, a quick clarification is in order. When we refer to rich or poor in this context, we're talking about a mindset, a way of thinking and approaching the world, rather than a reflection on a person's worth or character. Being rich is more than just money. It's about a wealth of knowledge, experience, and determination gained through hard work and dedication. Join me on this enlightening journey as we explore the powerful insights from Eker's work and uncover the transformative mindsets that can set you on a path to financial prosperity. Number 1. The power of perspective. Thinking big versus thinking small. Picture two people staring at the same horizon. One sees an expansive ocean brimming with endless possibilities, while the other notices only the immediate waves crashing at their feet. This encapsulates the difference between a big thinker and a small one. Wealthy individuals have a tendency to think big. They dream large, set ambitious goals, and always look for ways to multiply their impact. For them, time is an invaluable asset. Rather than getting bogged down with small, insignificant details, they focus on the bigger picture, seeking ways to maximize the value of each moment. As the renowned architect Daniel Burnham once said, "Make no little plans, they have no magic to stir men's blood." In contrast, those with a poor mindset often think small, getting entangled in the nitty-gritty, sometimes at the cost of their precious time. For instance, they might spend hours clipping coupons to save a few dollars, while neglecting opportunities that could help them earn significantly more. While there's no harm in saving money, it becomes a concern when minor savings eclipse more considerable opportunities. To embrace the millionaire mindset, challenge yourself to dream bigger and recognize the vast potential within and ahead of you. Number 2. The metrics of compensation, results-oriented versus time-oriented. So imagine two painters. The first is paid by the hour and the second is paid by the masterpiece. No matter how skilled, the first painter will earn for the time they paint, whereas the second earns based on the value of their artwork created. What is the difference between them? Well, one is compensated for time and the other for results. Wealthy individuals often adopt a results-oriented approach to compensation. They seek ventures while their earnings correlate with the value they bring or the results they achieve. Whether it's a commission-based job, profit-sharing, or entrepreneurial venture, the potential for profits is uncapped. As billionaire investor Warren Buffett has noted, price is what you pay, value is what you get. Conversely, those with a poor mindset are often inclined toward time-oriented compensation, trading hours for dollars, which inherently caps their earning potential. While there's stability in a regular paycheck, it also limits growth opportunities. The clock dictates their value. To shift towards a millionaire's perspective, consider ways to align your income with the value you produce. While hourly jobs have their place and can be valuable, be open to roles or ventures that reward the tangible results that you bring. Number 3. The power of perception. Abundance versus scarcity. Have you ever heard the phrase mind over matter? When it comes to wealth and success, mindset is a dominant force. Your beliefs around money can profoundly impact your financial journey. Rich individuals tend to adopt an abundance mindset. They believe the universe is plentiful, opportunities are everywhere, and there's enough room for everyone to succeed. This optimism propels them forward, pushing them to chase big dreams and capitalize on opportunities. As industrialist and philanthropist Andrew Carnegie once said, "I believe that the true road to preeminent success in any line is to make yourself master of that line." On the flip side, those trapped in a poor mindset often operate from a scarcity standpoint. This perspective dictates that resources are limited, opportunities are rare, and one person's success equates to another's failure. This limiting belief can hinder ambition, stifle potential, and even manifest in missed opportunities. By actively choosing an abundance mindset, you open doors, foster positivity, and align yourself with the successful practices of self-made millionaires. It's more than wishful thinking. It's a proactive approach to life, embracing the potential around every corner. Number 4. Navigating life's labyrinth. Opportunities versus obstacles. Imagine standing at the entrance of a maze. Two paths lie ahead. One is a straight road illuminated with opportunities, while the other is a winding path shadowed by towering obstacles. Which path would you choose? In their mindset and actions, the rich continuously gravitate towards the path of opportunities. They see life's challenges not as dead ends, but as detours guiding them to unexpected places of innovation and growth. To them, each problem is a puzzle waiting to be solved, and with each solution, they unlock doors to further success. As the legendary entrepreneur Richard Branson once said, "Business opportunities are like buses. There's always another one coming." Conversely, those with a poor mindset often get bogged down by the boulders blocking their way. They're so engrossed in the potential pitfalls that they fail to see the alternate routes available. This risk-averse attitude can prevent them from embracing new ventures, stunting their growth potential. But here's the beautiful part. Every individual has the power to change their focus. By honing in on opportunities and adopting a proactive problem-solving approach, you set yourself on a trajectory that aligns more closely with success. Number 5. The power of influence. Positive associations versus negative associations. Have you ever noticed how the company you keep influences your mood, decisions, and aspirations? The old adage, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," attributed to motivational speaker Jim Rohn, holds much truth. It underscores our social circle's profound impact on our life's trajectory. Wealthy individuals, in terms of mindset and habits, surround themselves with go-getters, visionaries, and optimistic thinkers. This environment is a breeding ground for ambition, motivation, and forward momentum. When they encounter bumps in the road, their support network provides encouragement, advice, and sometimes a different perspective that changes everything. On the other side of the coin, those with a poor mindset often find themselves in circles that magnify negativity, skepticism, and complacency. In such surroundings, setbacks are viewed as finalities, and aspirations are often belittled or discouraged. Over time, this can significantly dampen one's spirit and ambition. The message here is clear. If you wish to change your life, start by evaluating the company you keep. Actively seek associations that inspire, challenge, and propel you forward. Because when you elevate your circle, you boost your life. Number 6. Goals. Knowing what you want versus generic desires. Imagine setting out on a journey without a map, destination, or even a sense of direction. How likely are you to arrive where you wish to go? This is the difference between having clear, specific goals and harboring vague, undefined desires. Rich-minded individuals recognize the profound power of clarity. They don't just want more money, they have precise objectives, whether it's earning a particular income, launching a successful business, or achieving specific investment milestones. This clarity allows them to strategize, measure progress, and recalibrate as needed. As the renowned businessman and author Stephen Covey rightly said, "Begin with the end in mind." In contrast, those with a poor mindset often hold on to abstract desires like, "I want to be rich." While the aspiration in itself isn't wrong, the lack of specificity hinders action. Without a clear vision, it becomes challenging to chart a path, leading to aimless wandering or worse, stagnation. To harness the transformative power of goals, 1. Start by defining what success looks like for you. 2. Break it down into actionable steps, set deadlines, and commit to the journey. And 3. Remember, it's not enough to wish for success, you must plan for it. Number 7. The power of promotion. Celebrating self-worth versus hesitating in humility. Have you ever noticed how some of the most successful individuals or brands are often those we hear about the most? It's not a coincidence. It's the power of effective self-promotion. Rich-minded individuals understand the significance of showcasing their talents, skills, and achievements. They see it as a means to communicate value to others, whether it's to prospective employers, clients, or partners. They know, as Walt Disney once said, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." But in the process of doing, they also make sure others are aware of the value they bring. This isn't about arrogance or boastfulness, but about recognizing the merit in one's abilities and offerings. Contrarily, those with a poor mindset often avoid promoting themselves, viewing it as bragging or fearing judgment. This reservation can stem from cultural, societal, or personal beliefs. While humility is a virtue, an extreme reluctance to share one's achievements can hinder opportunities. If people don't know about your capabilities or what you offer, how can they choose you, buy from you, or collaborate with you? Promotion is about communication. If you've written an insightful book, but keep it on your shelf, it can't impact readers. If you've developed a revolutionary product but don't market it, how will it change lives? Embrace the notion that sharing your value isn't bragging. It's informing those who might benefit from what you offer. The saying goes, if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? Number 8. Being the architect of your destiny versus floating in the winds of fate. Have you ever met someone who seems to have an unshakable belief in their ability to shape their future? Then, on the other hand, some feel their leaves being blown around by the whims of the wind. This difference in perspective is more than just optimism versus pessimism. It's about empowerment. Rich-minded individuals embrace the idea that they are the architects of their destiny. They believe in their ability to chart their course, make decisions, and influence outcomes. This mindset resonates with the famous words of George Bernard Shaw. Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. These individuals don't just wait for opportunities, they create them. They realize that while external circumstances might provide challenges, how they respond to them is within their control. On the contrary, those with a poor mindset often feel that life just happens to them. They view themselves as passive participants, constantly on the mercy of external forces. This perspective can lead to a lack of motivation, initiative, or resilience, since they feel like they're playing a game where the rules are always stacked against them. Such a mindset is often characterized by statements like, "Why does this always happen to me?" or "I can't change my situation." However, it's essential to understand that these perspectives aren't absolutes, but points on a continuum. Everyone can shift their mindset by taking more responsibility for their actions, setting clearer goals, and believing in their capacity to influence outcomes. Remember, as Steve Jobs once mentioned in his famous Stanford commencement address, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Be proactive, embrace challenges, and shape your life's narrative. Instead of being a spectator, be the main character of your story. Number 9. Cultivating financial wisdom versus moving aimlessly in the money maze. One of the defining distinctions between those who accumulate wealth and those who don't is how they manage their finances. Have you ever wondered how some individuals, even with a modest income, seem to live comfortably and save, while others with larger salaries struggle to make ends meet? Rich-minded individuals recognize that it's not just about how much money you earn, but more importantly, what you do with it. They prioritize financial education and continually seek to understand the principles of investing, saving, and asset creation. As Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, once said, "It's not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for." This mindset leads them to focus on building assets, minimizing liabilities, and ensuring that their money works as hard for them as they did for it. In contrast, those with a poor mindset, even if they come into substantial money, often find themselves back where they started due to mismanagement. They might not have the necessary financial education to make informed decisions. They are more likely to spend impulsively, accumulate debts, and lack a clear financial strategy. Their relationship with money is characterized by short-term gratification rather than long-term growth. As Benjamin Franklin aptly put it, "Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a giant ship." The key to transitioning from aimlessly spending to purposeful investing is financial literacy. Understanding the basics of budgeting, investing, and saving can fundamentally transform one's economic trajectory. It's about making informed choices today that will secure a brighter tomorrow. Number 10. Navigating storms versus sinking under pressure. Imagine life as an ocean. Both the rich and the poor navigate through its waters, facing storms and challenges. The difference? Their approach and the size of their boat. Rich-minded individuals believe in their capacity to handle problems, regardless of their magnitude. This confidence doesn't emerge from an inflated ego, but from the knowledge they've cultivated and the experiences they've endured. They perceive challenges as opportunities for growth, lessons to be learned, or puzzles to be solved. Just as a seasoned sailor relies on skills to steer through a storm, these individuals harness their resources, experiences, and networks to navigate life's adversities. Henry Ford, American industrialist and founder of Ford Motor Company, encapsulated this sentiment when he said, "When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it." On the other hand, individuals with a poor mindset often view problems as insurmountable obstacles. Instead of seeking solutions, they might focus on the gravity of the situation, feeling paralyzed or overwhelmed. They might feel like they're in a small boat amidst a vast, raging sea, without the tools or skills to navigate. Their challenges seem larger than life, causing feelings of defeat, hopelessness, or victimization. The transformation from feeling overwhelmed to becoming empowered lies in perspective. It's about shifting focus from the enormity of the problem to the potential solutions. By adopting a proactive approach, seeking guidance, and learning from each challenge, one can build a sturdy ship capable of weathering any storm. Number 11. The art of acceptance versus the barrier of belittlement. Imagine standing at your doorstep with a friend who has come to bring you a gift. It's wrapped elegantly and clearly chosen with care. Now, how do you react? Would you accept it graciously or turn it away with excuses? Your reaction to this simple scenario is critical to a significant mindset difference. Rich-minded individuals understand the importance of being good receivers. It's not just about material gifts, but also compliments, opportunities, and constructive feedback. They acknowledge their worth and believe they deserve good things in life. By being receptive, they open doors to greater abundance and success. After all, as the saying goes, when you are grateful, more is given to you. However, individuals with a poor mindset often find accepting gifts, compliments, or opportunities challenging. Deep-seated beliefs of unworthiness or imposter syndrome might surface, making them deflect praise or downplay their achievements. They might say things like, "Oh, this old thing?" when complimented on their attire, or undermine their success with phrases like, "I just got lucky." Such an attitude diminishes their self-worth and can close doors to opportunities. Self-acceptance is the cornerstone of becoming a good receiver. It's about embracing oneself, one's flaws, and believing in one's worth. When you genuinely feel deserving, you invite positivity, opportunities, and abundance into your life. Number 12. The championship mindset versus the defensive play. Imagine two football teams. One takes the field with a fiery determination to win, aiming for the opponent's goalpost at every opportunity. The other team is more concerned about preventing goals, keeping the ball away from their own post, but seldom pushing forward. Which team do you think will win more often? Is it the one playing to score, or merely to defend? Rich-minded individuals operate with what can be termed a championship mindset. They are on the offensive, looking for opportunities, taking calculated risks, and aiming for growth. They recognize that success often requires stepping out of one's comfort zone, taking chances, and sometimes even failing. But through every success or failure, they are focused on the end game, winning. Robert Kiyosaki once said, "Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning." On the other hand, individuals with a poor mindset often operate in a defensive mode, which can be termed playing not to lose. They prioritize safety and avoid risks, even if it means missing out on significant growth opportunities. Their decisions are driven by the fear of loss rather than the potential for gain. By playing it too safe, they often sideline themselves from the game of financial growth. It's essential to recognize which team you are playing for. Are you looking to score big, or are you just trying not to lose? Adjust your strategy accordingly, and remember, in wealth building, the goals you aim for are the ones you're most likely to achieve. Number 13. Earning in your sleep versus the daily grind. Imagine if your money was out there in the world every night as you drifted off to sleep, working diligently on your behalf. Wouldn't that be an incredible feeling? This is the concept behind the famous quote by Warren Buffett: "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." Wealthy individuals tap into the power of passive income. Whether through investments, real estate, or creating valuable products, they prioritize building assets that continue to generate wealth even when they're not actively working on them. It's the beauty of earning money in your sleep. By doing so, they achieve financial freedom and can focus on more significant opportunities, adventures, or simply enjoying life. In contrast, those with a poor mindset often find themselves trapped in the cycle of the daily grind. They are caught in a pattern of exchanging hours for dollars, essentially trading their time for money. This leaves them vulnerable to financial hiccups. If they stop working, the money stops. They're on a financial treadmill, running constantly but not necessarily moving forward in terms of economic growth. One needs to prioritize building passive income streams to break free from this cycle. It could be through wise investments, owning property, or setting up a side business. Remember, the ultimate financial goal isn't just to earn money, but to have your money work tirelessly for you. Number 14. Wealth accumulation versus paycheck to paycheck. An old saying goes, "It's not how much money you make, but how much you keep." It's an adage that holds a lot of wisdom, especially when examining how successful individuals approach their finances. Wealthy people understand that true financial strength isn't measured solely by the digits on their monthly paychecks. Instead, they focus on their net worth, the combined value of all their assets minus their debts. Think of it like a financial scoreboard. It accounts for their investments, real estate holdings, business assets, savings, and other wealth forms. They aim to grow this number continuously. Robert Kiyosaki often emphasizes, wealth is not about having a lot of money, it's about having a lot of options. On the flip side, those with a poor mindset often measure their financial health only by their working income. They live paycheck to paycheck, focusing solely on their immediate earnings and expenses. Their economic horizon is limited to the here and now, often resulting in a trap of instant gratification. This can make planning for the future challenging or making investments that could lead to long-term financial growth. To transition to a mindset of lasting wealth, shifting your focus is essential. Start thinking about how you can grow your net worth, not just your monthly income. This involves saving, investing, and constantly seeking opportunities to expand your wealth. And remember, while a hefty paycheck is excellent, a robust net worth is the true indicator of financial prosperity. Number 15. Courage over comfort versus paralyzed by fear. Fear is a universal emotion. It's not the presence of fear, but how you respond to it that defines your path. The great American motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once said, "FEAR has two meanings. Forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours." This profound statement encapsulates the approach successful people adopt. Wealthy individuals understand that fear is a natural part of the journey toward success. Instead of avoiding it, they use it as fuel. They're not fearless. Instead, they've mastered the art of acting despite their fears. Each time they step outside their comfort zone, they expand it, leading to growth and development. They see challenges and uncertainties as opportunities to learn and improve, knowing that the path to success is often paved with discomfort. On the other hand, individuals with a poor mindset often become paralyzed by fear. The thought of failure, criticism, or even the unknown can be overwhelming. This fear can lead to inaction, missed opportunities, and stagnation. They might avoid taking risks, even if those risks lead to significant rewards. The key takeaway here is not to eliminate fear, but to change your relationship with it. Embrace challenges and uncertainties, understanding that they're integral to the journey. Remember, growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. By confronting and overcoming your fears, you pave your way to success. Number 16. Lifelong learners versus settling for the status quo. Benjamin Franklin wisely said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." His words emphasized the unyielding power of continuous learning. Wealth and success often follow those who recognize that the world is evolving, and so should they. Wealthy individuals are perpetually curious. They adopt a growth mindset, understanding that their journey is continuously evolving. They're eager to learn, whether it's a new skill, a different perspective, or a fresh strategy. For them, every book read, every course taken, and every conversation had is a step closer to mastery. Their willingness to learn and adapt gives them a competitive edge in their field, allowing them to seize opportunities others might miss. Conversely, those with a poor mindset often succumb to complacency. They operate under the false belief that they have learned all they need to know. This fixed mindset can lead to stagnation. By closing themselves off to fresh perspectives and chances to grow, they unknowingly cap their own potential and shut pathways to advancement. In this age of rapid technological advancement and global connectivity, the ability to learn and adapt is more crucial than ever. Those who commit to lifelong learning enhance their skills and knowledge and develop resilience, adaptability, and a forward-looking perspective. Always remember, the more you learn, the more you earn. Keep your mind open, stay curious, and never stop growing. Number 17. Celebrating success versus casting shadows. Andrew Carnegie, a renowned industrialist and philanthropist, once noted, "There is little success where there is little laughter." This sentiment speaks to the essence of celebrating success, not just one's own, but that of others as well. Wealthy individuals recognize that success stories are beacons of inspiration. When they see someone successful, they're curious about the journey. They ask questions like, "What did this person do right? What can I learn from this experience?" This mindset isn't just about being positive, it's strategic. By admiring and celebrating the success of others, wealthy individuals position themselves to glean wisdom, insights, and strategies that can benefit their own journey. On the other hand, those with a poor mindset often view the success of others through the lens of jealousy or resentment. Rather than celebrating, they might dismiss the hard work and sacrifice that goes into achieving success, attributing it to luck or underhanded tactics. This viewpoint not only sours relationships but also stunts personal growth. When one is busy casting shadows, they fail to see the light of opportunity shining through. But here's the silver lining. Mindset is a choice. You can decide to be inspired by success, to be a student of achievement. After all, as the saying goes, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So celebrate the victories of others, and you may find the path to your own success illuminated. Napoleon Hill wisely said, "Your mindset is more than just a collection of thoughts. It's the guiding emphasis of your life's journey." Through Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Harv Eker emphasizes this sentiment, illustrating the stark contrast between the mindsets of the rich and poor. These 7 distinctions are not mere observations, but actionable insights. One can pivot towards a wealth-centric trajectory by understanding and acting on these differences. True wealth isn't just about dollars, it's about cultivating a wealthy mindset. If this exploration resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights. Remember, every journey to wealth starts with the proper thought. Embrace it.